What's going on, everybody? We're going to be taking a look at some more early gameplay footage of Madden 16 Draft Champions mode, and we're just going to walk through it to see some of the similarities and some of the differences that you may come across from Madden 15 for those that are looking to get something different from Madden 15. In my personal opinion, just looking at the game, EA has always done a lot to make sure that the game is presented very, very well. Graphically, the way it looks, pretty much the design of the stadium, things moving around, the NFL logo, and all kind of stuff like that to make it more, bring more realism to the actual stadium. They've actually the kicking arc is back, as you can see right there with the kick arc. I'm just trying to see more or less what else you're getting. You can see the guy hopping a little bit before he gets the ball. The movement seems to be, very similar to Madden 15. If you haven't seen this before, you'll see the card next to the players to see who the people are. So that's supposed to prevent, a lot of guys used to pause the game to see who you're playing. If you're getting, you get a guy or whatever that has a monster team, you don't want to see who he is. Right now, we're going to take a look at Mariota. And it's pretty much everything, same design, everything. As far as the plays go, they say that they've added a couple new defensive strategies. I haven't seen anything yet in regards to that. A lot of the formations are the same. You do see that with the handoffs, though, that that it's actually they did take a little bit more time into making sure that if it's a draw, the quarterback does a little fake before he hands it off or stuff like that. But if you can look at this right here, you can see that it's very similar with the cards being shown from Madden 15. So that's nothing new, and they're still showing you exactly what what your defense picked. And then right here, I've noticed this in a lot of early footage where every now and again a guy's just offsides before the play starts. I don't know if that's going to be patched. I don't know what's going to be going on. I know that you guys know that similar to Madden 15, you had times when you hurried up offense and the guy was walking around like a zombie from The Walking Dead and he would automatically be offsides. Either way, it just looked like that guy pushed himself a little bit offsides. That's why the penalty was there. But again, with the stars just highlights your star players, primarily the best players on your team. And as far as just looking at the game itself, again, I don't know if you checked out my previous video where I show you what the aggressive catch is all about, but it just seems as if a lot of the things that certain people were looking for, you're not going to get. Me, I have no complaints about the aggressive catch because I do a lot of user catching. So as far as the aggressive catch, it's just a new name, and it pretty much does all the work for you. So I have no complaints. For people that didn't like it, a lot of guys went as far as to make up fake emails and texts to say that you're banned for quote unquote face catching, and it was that type of an epidemic, similar to that of play action reach around, aka play action end around. So and this is a camera angle I've never used. I don't like it, but it's still there for some people. Maybe some guys really like that, but you can see it's pretty much the same movements, same animations. The guys are like, I don't really know the differences right now. I appreciate them showing the draft championships, the draft champions mode, but it just seems to be a watered down version of the Ultimate Team right now. And I don't know I don't know how it's going to correlate together. I don't know if you're going to be able to work it in unison, if people are going to be able to have both teams. Maybe it'll make the game more exciting. But as far as user and the receiver and the aggressive catch, you can check out the video that I have specifically about that. It's just dissecting what it is, because I don't think that you can really get away from it, because I believe that it's part of the NFL where the quarterbacks nowadays are lobbing the ball up and the guys are coming down with it. It's just the repetitiveness of it, and for you to be able to do it over and over is what's really getting. Oh look, an A-gap. Bro, so the A-gap formations are still there. Oh, nice, bro. Nice, good stuff. Bro, A-Gizzy. So we know that the A-gaps will still be there. So this is just another insight into some early footage of Madden 16. Let me know either way if you're planning on getting it. Wow, that coach is, what the hell? Why he's so dark though? Either way, let me know what you think about it, and one love.